Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven, where today we have one goal and one goal only. That is to get out of debt. I went down into like a million's worth of debt last episode and we're slowly creeping it back up. That's only because it's nighttime. We're not paying our staff and there's not much going on in the airport apart from planes just kind of coming in and coming out. We're kind of eating into it. Now, the goal is to get out of debt by, for these two stands here, the vehicles kind of required to be able to get on-demand flights. That way, I can then accept a few more planes in the day to earn a bit more cash, as well as adding the more buildings inside that would generate us some sweet, sweet revenue. It's a big ask. It's a tough quest, to put it simply. But I feel like we could do it. Now, last episode, we did a lot of stuff that kind of changed things in the airport. Stuff like our fuel deliveries. There's going to be a few points where we might not have enough fuel because I kind of cancelled a buffs a bunch, so we're not getting as many deliveries. So I'm not always spending money. But I feel like this day, something's going to happen quite negative to us, and I'm going to have to order some more or change things up. This is where it currently stands. So today, or the previous day, I made over, I made 170,000 profit on the day. So I'm making profit on the day. I'm just not making enough to fully eat into the mass amount of debt that I do currently have to make me have a surplus of revenue. Now, we did manage to pay off one of our loans last episode. I've only got over nearly 4, or just under 4 days left on this 70,000 daily payment that I'm currently doing right now. But this is where the big planes now come in. This is where they now pretty much suck up all my fuel, and where I might be slightly worrying to whether if I'm getting a delivery or not. It's glorious. I love it. And I wouldn't want it any other way, boys. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, we're down to minus 350,000 right now. More big planes are coming in, which will sell them the fuel. They do require mass amounts of fuel. Minus 206. This is the lowest I've got the debt in the last 2 episodes. This is amazing already. Look at this. Oh, we're into the 190s right now. Any more fuel I can sell, boys? Anybody else need refueling? Minus 50? Oh my goodness me. We might go for a surplus already. Right, this plane here is still being refueled. Can I refuel it? And this plane's been refueled as well. Can I refuel it and get a little bit? Oh, okay. We've just had to resupply. There was a moment there where I thought we were going to have a bit of a surplus of money. Oh my goodness me, that's the closest we've ever seen it, boys. That's the closest we've ever seen it so far. We've had to resupply the fuel again. See, that's where you're about to make the profit and then you have to make the refueling. But still, though, we're getting close. This is the lowest our debt has currently been. Oh, this is interesting. So, guys, if you are enjoying this series, we are 100% going to make a profit today. Smash that like button. We're going to continue the expansions and finally get us up to making money. So that is the goal right now. Once we get the surplus of money, we're going to start investing it into stuff that makes money. A lot of the stuff I've been doing recently has been invested into stuff that has upkeep costs, which is what's made me spiral into a lot of debt, as well as getting free loans, which has crippled me. So we're going to get these two set up so we can then get the on-demand flights. If I have enough money, I might build a few more and then maybe slowly start getting them to schedule some flights. So we just have more flights coming within the day. Definitely get all the terminal stuff set up as well. And yeah, and somebody said about renegotiating contracts. I can renegotiate them, but a lot of them don't really give me more money unless there's some of them that I don't have the services set up to, which I feel like the majority of them pretty much are. Let me go to my contracts anyway. You can kind of see, like, for example, oh, we need to sign a lot of them. We've got a lot of them we can still sign, but they're not great. I think I did sign a new contract recently, which means I get these boys here, which we get quite a bit of cash for them. But they are all passenger flights, so we need to kind of have another stand set up for them. Now, all these are pretty much ticked, so they're getting what they need, so there's no point me renegotiating them. These ones here are not negotiated to having, these are optional. So if I renegotiate this one, for example, so obviously it'll cost me a bit of money. Actually, can I, oh, hold on. So I can't re-sign, I've got to break the... Because I can't resign because of this. Debts. So there's actually a way there which I can get some of them planes to add additional services, which will mean they will make a little bit more money. But like many things, boys, you need cash. You do need cash. Now, money's at the lowest debt point it has been so far. That's fantastic for us. That's great news. It means we are fully getting somewhere. Now we just got to wait for the passenger planes to come in. But this is the awkward moment where we do start paying for our staff. It's not a lot, because I don't really have a lot of staff currently available. So, yeah. Not really much going on there. I mean, I should really be doing some researching to make it worthwhile. I'm paying them currently for nothing. Right, could we get down below? Oh, the resources just came in. The resources always hit us at the wrong time. Just when I'm about to do it. But like I said, this is the lowest we've got it right now. If I could accept these on-demand flights, there's a nice, nearly 40 grand there I could take in. But foolishly, I don't have the vehicles for the stand. Right, we're getting low again. The money's getting low again. We could go surplus. We could go surplus, boys. But unfortunately, it's that awkward stage where all the planes have now got all their services and we're waiting for them to depart. Damn it. Planes. Right, they're now going to start going, which will bring in the next set of planes. But by then, I'm going to be refueling and restocking. So I would have spent the money. Ah, they're teasing me at this point. They are legit teasing me at this point. So 120,000. There we go. We just paid some bills. We're going to be repaying some refueling in just a moment. All right, some larger planes are now just coming in over here, requesting some decent services. How much fuel are you requesting? 27,000. Not huge amounts, but we'll take it. We will take it. Down to 70-odd thousand right now. There's a couple of cargo planes in here. They normally suck up a lot of fuel. Oh my goodness me. I was minus 20,000 for that split second. That split second, I was minus 20,000. Holy moly. You got me all kinds of excited right there, boys. Come on. Don't refuel just yet. Surplus. Right. Can I buy the vehicles is the question. So I can buy... Oh, hello. Where'd you go? I can buy the bout loader. I can buy this stair ramp thing. We got them. We got them, boys. Next, we can buy the other stair ramp. Air stairs. Right, I have... Now, these are sucking on to services elsewhere. So it might put a bit of pressure and a bit of stress on for us. This ramp is turned off. We turn it back on. Only 12 grand I'm going to accept. But I will accept it, boys. I can now have on-demand flights. A little bit of extra revenue. Being squeezed into the airport, baby. A little bit of extra revenue. Right, let's check both of these stands right now. As these two new planes should come in. Here they are. They're only small, but I'll take it. I'll take the extra money. I will not judge. I will not judge. All right, refuel those babies, which they take minimal fuel, right? They take 3,000 liters. It's literally nothing, isn't it? It's literally nothing. But that's good. Oh my goodness. Yo! 179,000 in the bank right now. Right, we've really turned it around. Let's invest that sweet cash. So, passenger services, we've got the coffee booth. We're going to get in this one. Beverage booth. We'll get then this one, which is the info booth. Then we've got the snack booth. Then we've got the souvenir booth. And then we've got the newspaper booth. Right. Place those there. I don't know how many of these we're going to need. Whether or not I put like another section of them. If I maybe do it. So that's there. After that. We'll do it here then after this one. We'll do another row. hopefully this is adequate enough. Right, why could I squeeze that one in? Oh, because I spaced it a little bit further over. Fair enough. Fair enough. So hopefully that generates me a little bit extra revenue. People are now lining up. Are they lining up for these ones? Yes. So we do spread out the love a little bit. Now they don't generate us huge amounts of money, but everybody that use it is a couple extra pennies in our pocket. So you can't deny it. You can't deny the extra revenue. Oh, this is amazing. Right, another plane coming in, which we can now accept. Another plane coming in. Oh, a 30,000 big one plane. Oh, that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge right now. Which side is it coming in on? Oh, airline didn't get its services required. Which plane was that? It must have been a plane that literally just departed. Because there's no icon above any of their planes. Right, that's there. So, oh, the fuel is low. Right, this is the problem I got right now. The fuel is definitely low. Right, this is taking almost all the fuel that's required. I'm going to need like an instant delivery. So, when is my next fuel being delivered? In 1 hour 45. All right, sea oil. No, who can do an instant delivery? You. And if I get 100,000 on an instant delivery, that's going to come within the next hour. So even that still is going to be a little bit delayed. So the only reason I'm running out of fuel is because I cancelled a bunch of contracts for the sake of not always spending as much money. And now we're feeling the effects of it. So I can't accept this plane, so I'll have to wait until that one's left. There we go. So we've got a delivery now coming in. We should get another delivery as well. So we'll have to spend even more cash right there, but we'll soon catch up with where we're currently at. I have to reschedule all of the fueling contracts all over again. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. It's what I've had to do just to get even to this point. Right, we're actually now making cash, aren't we? We are making sweet, sweet cash. So we should think, there's another plane here, waiting for this one to depart. There we go, accept you. Another big chunk of cash coming in. So while we just kind of consistently wait for the revenue to keep increasing, and I've got a bit of money that I can kind of use. Oh, I've got another delivery coming in at another 3 hours, and we're going to run out again. So, right, I can't get this thing off me. There we go. Right, fuel management. Instant delivery. I'm going to have to pay for 200. Oh, no, I can't. I'm going to pay for 150 litres. 150,000 litres. Because of the timing between the refueling. And I really need to kind of sort that out. But what I want to do first, while I do have a little bit of cash right now, is renegotiate the contracts who are not fully accepting all of my services. So that adds a lot more onto it. We're going to re-sign you. Accept. Renegotiate you. Oh no, I've re-signed you, haven't I? You're next. So from 17,000, with all the services enabled and added on, we're getting an extra 3 grand out of the plane. Doesn't seem like a lot. But times this by, let's say, 10 planes, that's an extra 30 grand a day. I'll take it, boys. I'll take it. So, there's a lot of planes you've got to renegotiate, isn't there? Maybe not so much the cargo planes. Oh, hello. Because they're already getting their goods. So there's not really much else you can do about that. I'm looking at ones that we already have. Re-sign you. And then we haven't signed a single one of them planes. We got a couple here. Just kind of go through. Oh, a lot of these here are not re-signed. Sorry, negotiated for a lot of the stuff. So a bit time consuming to add a few extra pennies, but over time those pennies do add up. Alright, renegotiate you. I wish there's like a way that you could kind of like mass negotiate. Because this is very time consuming, isn't it? I'm realizing how time consuming and tedious this part of the job now is. Alright, come on. I've just noticed I'm not really adding much more onto this with those services. So if I'm 8,900, okay, that added like I added over $1,000 on. Right, I can't moan. I can't moan. Right, we'll just do this one page here of airline, and then we'll go back to adding some stuff in because I've got still a bit nice little chunk of cash. I gotta make sure I've got enough fuel remaining. Consign those. Just renegotiate this one. Right, we've still got enough fuel. Or can I accept you? Right. So, it's now night time, where we'll get the big planes coming in on the morning, which will pay for a lot of fuel, which is amazing. We need to then start thinking about sorting out the next extension, so I can then schedule a bunch more planes. So we made, wow, over 660,000 in profit. 26,000 of it was commercial. Nice. I think that comes down to all my like little stuffs inside. I'm not quite sure, but hey ho. Right, that's amazing. That is ridiculous amount of cash money moolahs we're now generating. Right, so if I was to go down the stand route, they're quite cheap. They're only 9,000 a pop, but it's getting them in is the next issue. So we leave a 6 gap, don't we? We leave a 2 like that is how we do it. So it's a 2, well, a 4, a 4, and a 4. I do need to go over by one more. But we'll get onto that a little bit later. That needs to go there, but won't go there because of the road. But that's okay. We'll do it in stages. We'll do it in stages. So let me just get all this connected. All right, bam, bam, bam. Okay, I've messed that up, haven't I? I've truly messed that up. All right, bam, bam, bam. Well, I'm not doing those because we have to kind of connect them to the road here. So I'll leave it. I've got to do one more. Don't get me wrong, I've got to do one more. But, you know, money's disappearing very quickly again. So, got to calm down a little bit, boys. We got to calm down a little bit right there. So, with that now kind of set up, if I was to, for example, like, turn... Right, I'm actually going to delete you. Just to there for a second, because I don't want anything to kind of hinder me. If I set 4 of these up here... Right, I've got no money again. I'll set these 4 up right now to be in schedule. And if we get another ramp just there, so them 2 are going to be on demand, we'll set 4 up for schedule and set up all the buildings here for us. We can only get 4 more stands all set up and running. That would generate us some sweet revenue. Oh, that's going to be exciting. But expensive all at the same time. Right, are these big boy planes coming in? We'll wait till they've got all their fuel and stuff and they've paid me the money and I've probably got like at least 300,000 available. Because we need quite a bit of cash right now to this next set of expansions here. So if I quickly then delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, because we're now going to be pushing all this back. Okay. All right. Delete all that. We'll come back and add it all in. Let me get my runway and ramp set up. Spin this right round. So a 4, 4, and a 4. And do I just get these in just for the sake of getting them in? Four, 4, and a 4? Yes. Right, that's them all in. They should now line up perfectly. So bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. So I'm just going to pick a spot like there. Until I get it all set up for the next one. Do I? Oh yeah, I do share the exit runways, don't I? Like that. Right. I mean, look how much I spent just to get that done. That's crazy, isn't it? I've just realised how much I've spent there. Alright, there we go. I won't do that last one. There we go. And then just do this side real quick. No, don't do that because the buildings, we got to connect to it. Right, get all this in. Then divide it in the middle. Until I get the buildings all set up. There we go. There we go. Glorious. Glorious. Oh, let me just quickly get rid of this. Because my next big expense, right, is building the buildings along here to connect to it. They're going to be so expensive. And just to get an idea of how expensive they're going to be, if we do it directly in the middle, don't we? So we go across to there. Well, we could do if, you know, I use the right tool. So that alone is 65,000, and all that building there is going to be is the connection for the baggage. So we have the baggage ramp. Which that would go there, roughly. And that's the baggage ramp for all these 4 stands here. Yes, very expensive. Very expensive. But if I just connect this one to all its nearest facilities, buy the vehicles in question for this one. Because then it will mean I've got then 3 sets up. Awkwardly, it connects to this baggage one here, so I'm going to have to buy a couple of vehicles. We'll buy 4 there, just for now. So I've got 3 ramps for on demand, if needs be. Right, I got a visual glitch again where this is now highlighted like crazy. How dare you? How dare you highlight like crazy? And it's a bit of the waiting game. So, do you know what? Money's actually come back in again. So maybe with the polygon tool again. Another 65,000. If I can at least get that one set up, that'll be more flights. 20. Right, we can get this one set up here. That's how we'll have to do it, is just in stages. Right, where's center? Would you say that's about center here? I say that's about center. A door in there. A gate. Bam. Right, we're going to get this one ramp all set up. But then again, I do need all the other buildings for it. So it's not going to be fully functional. So you here. You there. So at least this is connected. I mean, I know it says it's connected there, but it's not. It's connected to these ones. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying how it's doing that. Right, sky cleaning water station we'll get here. So sky clean water. Oh, that's the issue I've got right now is I've got new buildings. Sky cleaning. Is it called sky cleaning? No, cleaning. Where'd I get sky cleaning from? Right. Connect you to there. And you to there. Again, we're going to try and do it in stages. Oh, I didn't mean to buy parking space. To where we can afford it. They're done. I now need... We got the jet era ramp and the aero meals. So we'll do those ones next. Air meals. Jet era ramp. Right. Connect you up. Buy the vehicles. We'll only buy 2 vehicles. Reduce maintenance. And then I've got the cargo. So cargo is set up for them. That's all okay. It's now just the refueling and the waste treatment. Now, I might have enough. I might have enough for the waste treatment. Where's the waste? There's the waste treatment facility. I'm just not going to have enough for the refueling. I'll try and build the building anyway. So refueling. We've got a 2-lane advanced. Is that... No, that's not the new one, sorry. We're down this way. So we won't be affording that for a while. But it's not the end of the world. It's coming from this fuel... It's coming from this one over here. That's like miles away. Rich, what's this one? That one's powering that. So if I just kind of connect the road up, that can quite happily be used for over here. It's not the end of the world. That actually, it could do us a favor. It could do us a favor. So we'll just connect it like there. So this could be turned now to scheduled flights, which then will give us. Actually, no, it can't because I don't know vehicles here. I can only buy 1. Oh yes, parking spaces. We'll buy 2. So scheduled flights for this one then. This is now another step forward for us. Because it now means in my scheduling window, where is it? It's all the way up here. So it would be 53 it would be? Hold on. Name this now to 53. I'm trying to do these in order. 53, baby. Yeah. And whatever flights you've currently got already kind of signed will get connected in. So this will take a moment or two right now to figure out the best route for it. Obviously, I want to go for the ones that give us the most amount of money. Right, let me confirm this. I gotta get... This annoys me when this window pops up. You gotta kind of go back out of it to go back into it. Right, what's giving us the most amount of money? 24,000. Right, I could squeeze you in if I put you in like here, but apparently it's in the wrong place. Okay. 20 odd thousand there. What do you mean it's in the wrong place? Oh, it does hang over by 1. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Can't get you in. Right, Right, squeeze you in there. Perfect. Right, that's the window that I've got to utilize. I don't really have much space to kind of do anything with this. So we might need some cargo planes either side of this. But the ones I've currently got don't fit within this vicinity. So we'll have to confirm those and sign some new cargo ones, believe it or not. So cargo, I'm sure there's one of them I haven't signed a single cargo for it. Or was that something else? Oh no, it was the passenger ones here. Right, so what have we got here cargo-wise? This is an all-day one, which I can assign. That looks like an evening one. Let me see if I can squeeze any of those in. So no, I can't get the evening one in. Oh, this can be moved down a bit further. Okay, that's better. Right, get you in the morning. Right, okay, so 27,000 can go here. Oh, now we're talking, boys. Right, I got a gap there for like a morning-ish one. Can that be moved? It's a little game you got to play, this is. Right, confirm that. Not, you know, mass amounts of changes. And there is a few that I got to get really early in the morning. So contract-wise, what can we sign? Oh, sign there early in the morning. Is there another one I can sign maybe all day or in the morning? I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it. So, you're another morning one. And it's a shame I can't get anything in there. I mean, maybe if I bunched all these together. Or I did it like that. Which is the one I can squeeze in. Yes, there. It's not perfect. They're quite close by. But you're praying that we're going to be okay. Let's just hope nothing overspills. Right, that's a step forward to us right now. That is a step forward for us. Fueling is definitely going to be an issue soon with my refueling schedule. Then again, fuel is coming in shortly. So that will kind of then restock all of that. That was literally spend all my money. We're getting double deliveries by the looks of it. So that should set us up quite nicely for the day. This visual bug right now is really annoying me. But there's not really much I can do about that. And so they're on-demand flights. Which I accept any point. I can get the rest of them all set up, but you never really get that many planes coming in on demand. So here's my first one, boys. Here's my first one. That's $6,000. Not a lot of money, but I'll accept it. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And when I see a plane over here, I know we're rocking and rolling. To get rid of this visual glitch, you have to then leave the game and then rejoin it again. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. Right, how long have I got left to pay back in this loan? Over 2 days remaining to get rid of that loan. I mean, I could pay it off. It's not really that much remaining. I have had more than that recently, but I'm only going to be saving 70 grand a day. So I might as well just kind of let it dwindle down. And the day should be starting shortly. The day should be starting. And the plane should be arriving. So in the schedule window then, this one, that's where we should get it. If it's not having to wait for the next day. So we should see a bunch of planes now coming in hot and heavy. Yeah, there's definitely a plane coming because the refueling truck got here. So there you go, boys. There's the first one. Nice. Now, setting up the second one should be just as easy as well. So if I get to link to all my nearest ones, it does the same gate in everything. And it takes the refueling from over there. If I can have enough money to build the next gate here and place it in, I could get this one set up for schedules as well. Ooh. Big plans. Big plans. Right. Next. 7 grand will accept. I reckon at some point, though, we might have to think about allowing the maybe 2 of the runways also be landing and taking off. You know, both runways do both things, landing and taking off at the same time. So when, you know, just because I just have a feeling there's going to be too many planes trying to land at once. That's just my feeling I'm going to be having soon. Right, so you can tell we're now, well, we're not really making much money, or we're now coming back into debt a little bit. That's because all the profit I had that would have kept us in profit, I've actually spent. So that's the kind of the catch-22 that you get caught in, is you always feel like you're in debt because you always spend the profit. So we gotta eat a little bit back into it. The extra planes coming in for this stand are gonna help. We've got some bigger planes coming in towards the end. You can see right now, that's the last flight of the day on that new stand is the one that makes us the most amount of cash. So that's pretty good. And like most things, or most days in this game, we have to wait to the end of the day for where the revenue starts to really bulk up. So there goes that plane. We've had no issues on this stand so far, so that's great. And how busy is the terminal these days? I mean, out of curiosity, how much of these... Oh, no, I've got another plane here. Oh, another 2 planes. Right, they're making a nice little chunk of cash. Not huge amounts. The info booth makes nothing. Right, another plane here. But there's planes currently here right now. Can one of them clear the stand before this plane disappears? Oh, they're over there, aren't they? They're up there. I'm getting ready. And we've missed it. Damn. Damn. This is one of the big planes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we're back in the profit again. We're back in the green, boys. We're back in the green right now. We're getting somewhere. Well, we was in the green for a minute or two. But we ate into the debt. That's the main thing. We ate into 400,000's worth of debt. Right, airplane didn't get the services on time. This one here. Now, oh, it's a cargo plane, interestingly. Refueling came from over here. Ah, there's only 3 fuel trucks. Right. Now I understand. There's only 3 fuel trucks there for 4 stands, so when all 4 planes are there at once, I understand why it didn't get its service on time. It would have been delayed on the refueling side. Right, we actually got another fueling issue. Oh, I wish them overlays wouldn't keep appearing. The red is where we're going to have no fuel. We've got another hour before that fueling gets delivered. We are about to run out. I'll accept this plane. I'll have to pull in an instant delivery of 150,000. It's not going to come in time, but it will keep us going. I should really be sorting out my fueling schedule. I will redo it, but I feel like if I do it now, get all this set up, it's still not going to work. All right, 20 in-game minutes before the refueling's here. We've got no fuel, baby. We're empty. We are dry. This is not good. Hurry up. Give me my fuel. Fueling trucks are here. It's already been sucked up. It didn't last long. It did not last long. Right, there we go. We're back in business. We're back in business. Hopefully there's not a huge knock-on effect to that. That's what we're hoping for. So, if we can get to this evening and get to having a bit of surplus money again, we'll then get the gate set up for this one. We do have to buy the vehicles for it, but more expensive is the gate stuff. And then we can schedule more flights, make more money, he says. Now, is this the last plane? Is this the last plane, or is this the one before it? It's the one before it. The last one that gives us the most amount of cash. Oh, wow. Can't say no to 33,000 big ones coming in. So, the last plane coming to this stand shortly. Oh, no. They're refueling again, boys. We got to wait 2 hours. Well, half that time. It's the end of the day where we struggle, isn't it? It is the end of the day. Right, big boy plane coming in. Oh, it's a big one. 82,000 litres of fuel, which it's not going to get. Oh, no. So he can do everything but the refueling. Right, fuel's coming in. And instantly gets sucked up. Do they refuel this? Refueling is now taking place. But they can't do anything else until the refueling's all done. Another fuel truck coming in. We're out of fuel again. At least the fueling got done there. Oh, we've got a big chunk of cash. Fuel delivery is just coming back in again. We'll accept you. But with that cash, I'm now going to spend it. I didn't mean for that to happen. Right. Connect you up instead. Wait, how have I lost all my money? Oh, no. Oh, no. Where did I... Is it from the refueling? Plane, you can go. Oh, no. What's going on with this plane? You can go, sir. You can go. You can go. Oh, no. What's it doing? What do I do? Do I have to reload the game? Let me save the game. And then let me load the game. I think I might have made a boo-boo. Think I might have made a boo-boo. Don't want to talk about the boo-boo. Guys, don't talk about the boo-boo, okay? Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. How do I just terminate the airliner? Right, I had to terminate it. Which, I don't know if it's changed anything in my schedule. Oh, it fixed the visual glitch anyway. Right. Pause for a sec. Because I want to get some more construction all set up. So this has to go into this one. Right. And then we need the... Bam. Bam. Gate. Bam. Right, I'm hoping this is all now... Oh. Fast forwardy. I need another one. Can you give me a bit more cash, please? Oh, I'm going to upgrade the parking spot. Oh, I'm in so much debt again. Right. Yeah, we lost a load of money today, but you seen how much money I spent? Holy moly. It's not the end of the world. We understand why. We are earning all the cash, but I'm spending all the profit, which is why it's kind of dwindling down so quick. But I'm replacing it with money-making stuff, so that is the only benefit we've got. So we now just got to wait for the cargo planes to come in this morning. They will suck up all my fuel, which I'm slightly worried about. Hoping we get a delivery, which we do. And they will now hopefully put us back into a little bit of surplus money. So I can at least get this second stand here all up and running. Oh, I realised we haven't got a line there in the connection. Right. How are we doing? Are we refueling? Yes. We now got the surplus cash. Which we'll have to wait for the rest of them to all now finish. We'll buy the extra parking spot. We'll buy the extra vehicle. That's done. I need to buy the vehicles for this. So we've got to buy the air stairs thing here. The baggage belt. This is now good to go in terms of now scheduling. So does it become gate 54? Yes. So this is now 54. Confirm. And in the schedule, pause. Oh, hang on, I'm going to make it scheduled flights first. Right, we've got to try and knock off as much as this as we can. Because it's stopping me from signing new contracts. Alright, can't get them in. So confirm that. And then we need new cargo contracts in the morning and the night. In the morning and the night. Alright, can't get any you. No. 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 Alright, these are all passenger. Now, when it says evening, if I was to accept you, for example, evening doesn't mean the evening that we're thinking. You know what I mean? And there's no other cargo now, is there? No. Not all available flights are scheduled. I mean, that is true. We've got a cargo plane here. Where'd that cargo plane go? Yeah. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Now, breaking these contracts next here. is what I needed to do. To sign. To sign. To sign. So in the scheduled window, it does mess us up slightly. But get them back in. Ooh, get them in wherever we want at this point. Ooh. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. So I think the reality is we're going to have to break a bunch of contracts so we can sign a bunch of contracts. Because we're now starting to get the good stuff. Is what we're doing. We're now starting to get the good stuff. The juice is now coming in. Where ultimately we can charge the big dollar bills. There's not really a spot for this one, but this could pretty much go anywhere if we got it just right. I don't think that will squeeze in there, no. But I can sacrifice one of them for squeezing one of these bad boys in. Unless I sacrifice you to put you there to throw this back in there. But it all comes down to the time of the day. Probably prefer that to go in here. Maybe squeeze something else in there while we can. But contracts, I can then next tier it again. I can just keep accepting these cargo contracts. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Now get rid of you, get rid of... I'm going to put you there. Throw you in here. There we go. Let me just quickly confirm that. And we're back in business. I need more stands. I need more stands. But that's terrifying. How we've now got the schedule set up. It's terrifying because it means we're going to make more money, but they're going to want a lot more fuel. Guys, next episode, we have some configurations to do with our schedules, our flights. I feel like we've got to the point where we can now afford to start doing expansions. It's just now making sure that all of our contracts are up to date. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.